Welcome to digital classes, dear students. This is your chemistry period, and today I'm going to tell you about the last topic of this chapter. That is, although this chapter is finished, but some of the students, they requested me to make a special video on molecular orbital structure, sir. So today again I'm going to tell you about molecular orbital structure. This was the doubt of some of the students. So let's start molecular orbital structure without wasting any time. So dear students, as we are doing chemical bonding and molecular orbital structure, so in which today I am going to tell you about molecular orbital structure of homonuclear molecules. Okay, so maybe one video already I have made, but maybe you are not able to understand, so don't worry, today I am going to take it in different way. So dear students, basically these 5 steps we need to understand just to do any question related to molecular orbital structure. So first step is electronic configuration of atomic orbital. If you don't know electronic configuration of atomic orbital or atomic number, then this video is going to become a little bit difficult for you. This concept is becoming a little bit difficult to you. So it is my request, first please go through the previous videos, go through the second chapter, go through the 10th class, 9th class, where we studied about atomic number. We should know at least 1 to 20. Hydrogen to calcium. Atomic number of hydrogen to calcium. Okay, hydrogen 1, helium 2, lithium 3, beryllium 4, boron 5, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, fluorine 9, neon 10, sodium 11, magnesium 12, aluminum 13, silicon 14, phosphorus 15, then sulfur 16, chlorine 17, argon 18, potassium 19, and calcium 20. These are the atomic number. Now how to distribute those atomic number of electron according to Bohr's in electronic configuration, that we studied in chapter 2. Okay, this we should know first. Then second step is we need to know how to draw the energy level diagram. This is energy level diagram. This is energy level diagram. I'm going to tell you today. Third step is distribution of electron on the basis of bonding and anti-bonding. Bonding is clockwise direction electron and anti-bonding is anti-clockwise direction. Bonding is with addition and anti-bonding is with subtraction. Fourth is electronic configuration on the basis of, distribution of electron. We should know now on the basis of molecular orbital theory we will distribute now electron. This is on the basis of electron molecular orbital theory. Okay, sigma and pi. And fifth is calculate number of bonding and anti-bonding molecule to find out bond order. So this is fifth, number of bonding and number of anti-bonding divided 2 on the basis of molecular orbital that we need to find. So bond order we can find. So let's start first with the very simple molecule, that is we need to basically in this chapter we have hydrogen molecule, H2 positive molecule, helium molecule, lithium molecule, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen positive ion, oxygen 2 positive ion, oxygen 2 negative is also there, fluorine and neon. But basically in this video I am going to tell you F2, and previous video I have told you O2 and H2. So let's start today with the help of F2. So dear students, the example of F2 I am taking, F2 is fluorine. So very well you know the first step is what? Electronic configuration of fluorine you should know. How many fluorine are there? 2 fluorine are there in a fluorine molecule gas. So we will write separately these 2 fluorine. This is first step, F. This is chalo F, this is star F. Okay. So how many electrons are there in one fluorine? There is 9. So 9 electron is going to be distributed according to electronic configuration. That is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. They both have this. Okay. So now step 2 is energy level diagram. So this is step 2. We need to write energy level diagram. This is the step 2, and energy level diagram we need to write, and the distribution of electron also. So second step and third step I am going to merge. Okay, so as the energy is increasing, the electron is going to jump in the higher shell, excited shell. Okay, in the ground state and excited shell. So this side one fluorine, this side other fluorine. When these 2 fluorine will come in contact, suppose this is one fluorine, this is another fluorine. When these fluorine are going to come in contact, so somehow we studied that they will overlap their electron, they will overlap their orbital, and they will share their electron to each other. In this way they can remain together. This is F2, this is F element. I can say this is F element, this is F2 gas. Okay, now F element configuration we know. This is F element configuration that we studied. Simple configuration. This is 1F, this is first F configuration, this is second F configuration. But when F2 is there, 2 molecule of fluorine is there, then what would be the configuration? Then this will be the configuration, but before this we need to arrange this in energy level diagram. So how to draw energy level diagram? Very simple. If there is 1s, here 1s, 2s, 2p. So we will draw in energy increasing order like up. We will not draw 2p first. We will do 1s first. 1s have 2 orbital. This orbital is of this fluorine. This orbital is of this fluorine. Okay. This orbital of fluorine have 1s2 as we have done already. 1s2. This fluorine have 1s2. Okay. This fluorine we will write this side. This fluorine I am going to write here. This is right hand side and this is left hand side. Okay, so this fluorine is left hand side, this fluorine is right hand side. Here I am writing left, here I am going to write right. So I think this will clear you. Now this fluorine configuration is, we will write this side, and this fluorine, upper fluorine configuration we will write this side. Later on we will mix it. Okay, so this is the fluorine 1s2, this is fluorine 1s2, this is fluorine 2s2, this is fluorine 2s2, this is 2p5, 2p5. Okay, now up to this there is no problem. Now we need to distribute the electron on bonding molecular orbital and anti-bonding molecular orbital. So what we will do, we have two type of electrons. One is spin electron, which is bonding, which is anti-spin electron, that is anti-bonding. Spin is showing upward, anti-spin is showing downward. Okay, when suppose this bonding molecule, this bonding spin electron will come in contact with this electron, this will come closer, so both the electron will fill in this orbital. कहने का मतलब है जो ऊपर की तरफ को इलेक्ट्रॉन होंगे वो नीचे फिल करेंगे, जो नीचे की तरफ इलेक्ट्रॉन वो ऊपर फिल करेंगे. ओके, सो ये दो ऊपर की तरफ को है, ये हमने यहाँ फिल किए, लेकिन यहाँ आकर ये फिर नीचे हो जाएगा क्योंकि एंटी स्पिन और स्पिन हो जाएंगे. Whereas these two anti spin will be filled here. Similar way, clock down, anti clock there. यहाँ भी जो है sigma 1s is bonding, sigma star wherever star is written it is anti bonding. Okay, here we should know bonding and anti bonding, जो bond order निकाल रहे हो, recognition. So now up to there is no problem, but here you need to take care. Before nitrogen, if before nitrogen, then these two pz will be inside. After nitrogen, like oxygen, fluorine, neon, these are after nitrogen, then this 2pz will be outside. Okay, so we will make how, you know very well, in p orbital 2pz is sigma, and rest those who are side by side pi. Okay, so 2p x and y is in pi orbital, which is showing pi orbital side by side overlapping, whereas z is showing sigma orbital, sigma bond because of end to end. Okay, so we will fill here now 2p, this is x, this is y, this is z, x, y, z. Okay, so first x will we fill in 2px, y up, y clockwise we will fill in y, z clockwise we will fill in z. Now this anti-bonding, anti-x will fill here anti-bonding, anti-bi we will fill in anti-bonding, but there is no z anti, there is no z in anti, this is empty, so we will keep it empty. Okay, this is the way to fill the electron. Once you fill this, we will move for step 4. What is step 4 now? It is electronic configuration. How to fill? See very carefully. Sigma 1s 2 electron are there. Sigma star, अब now ऊपर को जाना है. Sigma star 1s 2. I have recognized this with blue and black pen, black sketch. Okay, this is blue, this is black. Sigma 2s square, sigma star 2s square. Then pi 2px square, pi 2py square. Then sigma 2pz square. Here pi star 2px, pi star 2py square. But there is no sigma star 2pz, so we will not write. Okay, now step 5, this will help us. This see what very step wise it is. First step is this, From here it will help us to fill here. From here it will give us configuration. From here it will help us to this. So all these things are in step sequence. So number of bonding and anti-bonding we need to find out to just see bond order. What is bond order? कि कितने बॉन्ड है. जैसे हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन के बीच में एक बॉन्ड है, ऑक्सीजन ऑक्सीजन हैव डबल बॉन्ड, नाइट्रोजन नाइट्रोजन हैव ट्रिपल बॉन्ड. ओके, सो दिस हाउ वी विल प्रूव. This is proved by this method. Number of bonding and number of anti-bonding upon 2. So number of bonding is how many? With blue 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will count these powers. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 bonding. Black 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 minus 8 is becoming 2. 2 upon 2 is 2. Cancel 1. It will remain single bond. It means that between F and F there is single bond. Similar way we did yesterday. In this way we did yesterday hydrogen. In hydrogen there is one electron. So it one electron is in 1s, and in that we energy diagram we filled that 1s will go here. There is no electron in anti-bonding because there is no anti-bonding spin. So in this way there are total 2 bonding, 0 anti-bonding. So 2 upon 2 is 1. So that's why hydrogen, between hydrogen and hydrogen is also single bond. Whereas in helium there is 2 electron. So we will fill those 2 electron in anti-bonding bonding. So it means that 2 minus 2 becomes 2. 0 upon 2, 0 is 0. So that's why there is no bond between helium and helium. In this way, dear students, you have to do the beryllium molecule, lithium molecule, carbon molecule, oxygen molecule, and nitrogen molecule. Okay. So this is your homework for today. So hope so you understood this video and you like the video. Now there is no problem. Okay. Still, if you feel again problem, you feel free to call me. I'm always there to help you. Thank you. Have a nice day.